today? All right, how was the food? How were the samples? Yeah. You know what? Those restaurants are doing such a great job there. I mean, it's not easy for them. You know, when you have food that's that good, when you're using a lot of organic products, when you're not using the cheap stuff, you know, it cuts your profitability. So, you know, what they're doing out there, yes, you know, it's a good advertising for their business, but it's also a good community sort of support. So, you know what? Thank you to all those restaurants out there. So that's really awesome. So just to start off with, I just wanted to do a quick introduction, set the scene here. My name is Joe. My wife is Patricia. And we have 3 lovely little children. And about 2 years ago, I hope she doesn't get mad at me for saying this. Everybody, this is a secret between you and me, okay? The doctor said she had pre-diabetes, so she changed all of her eating, did exactly what they told her to do, and it got worse and worse and worse until the A1C test, I think, came back saying, yeah, you got diabetes now, way to go. And she says, I refuse to have diabetes. That's not for me. So she did the research and she came across this whole food plant-based thing, and she started doing it. And then guess what? The diabetes disappeared. It was gone. That was pretty cool. Yeah. So at that point, she said, Joe, you're eating this way too. And I said, yeah, cool, I'm down with that. You know, as long as it keeps the family happy. So we did that. The kids came along, and now our whole family, you know, we try to eat whole food plant-based as best as we can. I know I travel a lot, so there's a little more challenge, but we do our best. Regardless, we were realizing that as we talked to people in the community, or we got invited out for events, and they're looking at us saying, you guys are weird, you can't eat anything. You know, it was a bit of a struggle. So we thought, well, what can we do to kind of build awareness about this so that we don't feel so weird anymore? So we came up with this. So that was Patricia. She was a driving force behind this, and I just, again, did what she said. So that's why I'm wearing a bow tie. So way to go. So we decided to put on this event, and I don't know what happened, but there was a lot of people who were excited about it. We got so many volunteers who wanted to help. We got about 70 volunteer applications. You know, all the restaurants, I don't think it took more than 10 words to get a restaurant to say, yeah, I am totally down with that. So it actually turned out to be really easy. Tons of sponsors wanted to help out and give things to a lot of people who really care about health in the community. So, you know, thanks to all of them, and thanks to all of you who came too. You know, this is just mind-numbing here. But regardless, the deal for today is we're going to show the show. The Canadian content for the show, that's Dan and Sean. They're actually, they traveled all the way over here just to speak tonight to talk about their experiences. So they're going to talk about it. We also have Dr. Gross here, and Dr. Gross is a local MD who focused on plant-based eating as well. You know, the key is to make your body as strong as you can, then you don't have to deal with all those other drugs to fix you at the end of the day. But regardless, very happy to have him involved too. We are going to be doing the draw. We're going to be announcing that after the Q&A later tonight. But that's really how things are going to go down. So thank you everybody for attending. I've said too much already. No, I am going to ask one more thing here. One more thing. Is there anybody here who's actually, you know, gone whole food plant-based or vegetarian or vegan? And okay, there's quite a few of you. Like, yeah, okay, so a third of the room, let's say. I want to know, has anybody actually had a serious medical condition be fixed or seriously improved by doing it? Awesome. Look, wow, holy smokes. Okay. What were some of the things? Just throw it out there. What was it?
I have MS.
MS?
Cirrhosis, and if I'm eating properly on plant-based,
Yeah.
I don't have symptoms. If I go off of
Okay,
it,
I'm just going to repeat that quickly. MS. If I'm eating properly, no symptoms. If I'm off it, well, you know, yeah, tough. Barry, I think, can you mention what you had?
Yeah, I had lifelong acne problems.
Acne, yeah.
And I would get serious oils on my face and on my back and on my legs.
Yeah.
And it continued all the way up until 2016.
Okay.
Vegan.
Wow. so MS, serious acne. Any other interesting ones in the back? Yeah?
Cancer.
Cancer. What stage was it?
It was still a mouse stage in cancer, but I got
Okay. Oh, well, congratulations. How about over there? Diabetes, type 2? Yeah? Any other ones over here? Yeah?
I had a combination of asthma. They said was genetic, and I would cough up pieces of tissue and blood.
Asthma?
And really bad asthma, and then I had heart problems starting. And
problems?
as I got vegan, that stuff ended up going away.
It just went away when you went vegan.
Yeah, well, like the majority of it was like immediately everything
Okay, a lot
started
of
like clearing
vegan
up.
is a little bit later.
Yeah.
You know, any other ones before we get cracking? Yeah.
Type 2 diabetes,
Type 2 diabetes?
medication-free for 6 years.
6 years, hey!
My wife lost her arthritis by helping me.
Yeah. Don't go looking for it too hard, all right? Okay. All right. Well, was there another one?
Acne, eating disorders,
Acne, eating disorder, asthma,
and off of my ADHD medication.
and off your ADHD medication. Awesome. All right. Cool. Oh, another one here?
Just dropped my cholesterol a couple
Dropped
points.
your cholesterol a couple points?
Was on Lipitor for 10 years.